I guess if someone were to say, what is it you hope the show accomplishes, it would be to make death a little less taboo, because it is a part of life.
Hey, Mark?
That's what drew me to this idea in the first place, is these are the people who live with it. These are the people we pay to face our deepest fears.
The funeral isn't for the deceased, it's for the living.
It was very clear that Alan Ball had an ability to deliver some pretty extraordinary themes in a way that didn't make us feel like we'd swallowed a bitter pill.
We really don't ever want to do anything on our show that feels like we're trying to teach or preach, because I don't feel like I know anything.
It's not like, well, that's been resolved at the end of this episode, so that'll never come up again. Life's not like that.
I think it's the cast, it's the writing, the directing. It's like making soup, you know, you add in all the right ingredients and the broth is great.
It makes people take a deeper look, not only at, you know, other people, but at themselves.
It has to be true, because they're following us, wondering how we are, which is very nice.
That is the sweetest thing I've ever heard.
The cast started to get all this attention, and it's to their credit that nobody has bought into that stuff too much, and everybody really just remains focused on the work.
It's great. It is. I'm totally into it.
All the actors and the creators are very humble people, and it makes it a nice place to work and a nice place to come back to.
There's no sense of it being like a hot show or a hip show or any of that jazz.
It's not a big deal.
I know it's not a big deal.
I think Alan follows a natural trajectory, and that doesn't necessarily mean being bigger and badder or better. It just is what it is.
I think they'd shoot me if I gave you any hints. We're forbidden, big confidential on the script.
All the scripts are numbered. You have your own special number. So if you lose your script, they trace it back to you. I don't even want to know what happens. They're gonna have somebody else in a red wig.
Anything else you want to know? Now is the time.
I don't know exactly how much I should give away or not give away, but we have some great actors doing the show this year. Kathy Bates, Catherine O'Hara.
Wow.
There are huge surprises in season 3, starting with the very first episode. There is, I think, a moment watching the show of, no, really?
I think that the dramatic peaks are going to be greater than they were the first 2 seasons. Because we're really getting into relationships in season 3. We're working a little bit more finely this year.
The most fun part is that I don't feel like I'm coming to work. There remains a sense that I'm getting away with something, you know, having this for a job.
And I'm constantly looking for, you know, something to happen to me because it's too good, you know? It's too good to be true.